We love the beginning of every month because that means we're heading to the Arts District for First Friday. Here to tell us more about what to expect tomorrow is Executive Director of the First Friday Foundation, Corey Fagan. She is joined by Ethiopian coffee presenters Gurma Zaid and Teklu Tesfaye. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
us.
So exciting to be here.
Yeah, so Corey, for those who may not know, talk to us a little bit about First Friday and this month's theme.
This month's theme is expression, and we're very excited to celebrate art in all of its expressions. Our featured artist, Ellie Rush, will have an expressionable space out there, and we're encouraging the community to come out and be part of that.
Wonderful. Teklu, what are you guys doing this First Friday?
Thank you so very much for having us. And
Of course.
I'll just say that Ms. Corey Fagan, I truly appreciate you for having us on First Friday. We'll be presenting an Ethiopian coffee ceremony, as well as also Ethiopian garments and Ethiopian cuisine.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Corey, we have a featured artist as well, correct?
Yes, Ellie Rush is the featured artist. And she is lovely, 22 years old, and she's studying her Bachelor of Fine Arts at UNLV.
Wonderful.
So she's done a lot of our electrical utility boxes in town that people pass by, and so they'll get to see a little bit more about her art. So I'm excited.
I love it. And, you know, I've been to First Fridays, a few of them now
Just a
already.
few.
A few of them now. No. And it's really, really a great time. So for those who may not know, give us a little of what people can expect when you go to a First Friday.
Oh, well, hopefully everyone leaves a little more inspired than when they came. And we have gourmet food trucks. We have about over 125 artists, a lot of live art activations. You can actually come out and paint a car with Honda,
Yes.
which is quite fun. And you'll see a lot of artists, interactive art projects that you can experience, a lot of different art and craft makers that live here locally that we can come out and support. So it's really a good time. We have 3 different music stages, so we support art in all of its genres, in every genre of art, and I think that's important. And we also support our community, different cultures that live in our community that have different traditions, different types of art, and different types of experiences that I think it's important for us all to understand so that we can be an inclusive and fun community.
Absolutely.
Yeah, collaborative.
Yes. Gurma, talk to us about the significance about being a part of First Friday.
I mean, thank you, first of all, for having us. And Cora and I go back, I think it's 2015, when I heard about First Friday. And it was at that time that I got a booth and wanted to introduce Ethiopia and its tradition. And that's how it started. And from then on, Cora and I have been involved. And according to my community, they consider me as the ambassador of Ethiopian culture, Ethiopian Eritrean culture,
Yes.
if you will. And that's what was very much involved, and wanted to really be a part of First Friday and introduce culture, Ethiopian Eritrean culture in Clark County.
Wonderful. Well, speaking of culture, speaking about experiences, you have an experience you're going to talk to us about. It's the traditional coffee ceremony, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Well, I just want to share to Clark County residents and to all the viewers and listeners that coffee in Ethiopia is not like going to Starbucks and having your coffee. Coffee is a tradition, it's a ritual. As the coffee is being roasted and is being brewed, and as we drink our coffee, the community in the village, dictated or run or administered by the senior or elder of the community, will be discussing about social issues. The process takes about between 45 minutes to about an hour, which allows the elder to be discussing about social issues, legal issues, without having to have a judge or a psychiatrist or a psychologist. So this is a lot more. By the way, for your information, coffee originated in the mountains of Kaffa. And the British found coffee grown wild in the mountains of Kaffa and coined the term coffee from Kaffa, and Kaffa was the state or the province where I was born in.
Wow.
So therefore, coffee has a lot more in the tradition. As the coffee is roasted, we have the aroma of coffee
Smelling
that
the
we
coffee.
would show it.
Yes.
And it
well,
smells
Grandma,
delicious.
This has been wonderful. Thank you for giving us this insight into this tradition. We're going to be sipping our coffees when we get done here. Be sure to get hydrated, folks out there, for First Friday, because it is hot. For more information, be sure to visit FFFLV.org, or you can connect with the First Friday Foundation on all social platforms.